And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
Hey everyone and welcome. In this video we're going to be having a look at sheer heroics. And I really do mean that. This is two brave women doing what we should all be doing in regards to the decline of our nations, on numerous levels. First Lady is talking about mask mandates and the damage lockdowns have done to their state, which is Clark County. Listen to this lady smash it first, saying what we all think out loud for all to hear. She has taken up the mantle. Will you? Let's have a look.
I want to talk about 51. It's going to end up rolling into 54. I'm a bit of a local activist. I fight for the Constitution and the rights of everybody. I can't help but notice we're trying to recover from what you guys did to us last time unconstitutionally. All over social media, you got people canceling their trips here, canceling their bachelor parties, canceling their business meetings. I know you don't care.
Now I'd like to point out at this point, look at the audience there waving their hands in the air. Now that's because of clapping's offensive apparently now. Let me say this, if clapping's offensive to you, you're in bloody trouble in the world, aren't you? Absolutely ridiculous. Weak is what it is.
But we care. You didn't miss a paycheck. We did. How are we supposed to recover when you are backsliding with mask mandates and all these things with no science behind it? We know the masks don't work. We know now. You are taking your advice from the guy that invented the virus that's attacking us. He's benefiting financially, and he's getting all the fame and glory. You have no reason to push this mask mandate. It will bury whatever attempt. And no, I don't care about getting my own tax money thrown at me in crumbs to recover the economy. I want to work. Everyone in this room wants to work, and I want to work without threats that I'll be fired if I'm not vaccinated, which is what my union is doing now. I don't want to take tests that the CDC already admitted doesn't work and doesn't discern between the flu or anything else. You don't even follow your own mandates, Tick.
Go ahead.
You don't even follow your own rules. You don't even set your own examples. You can't even look me at the eye, most of you right now. You'll not get away with this. We will not comply anymore. I'm glad you're getting a paycheck, and I'm glad you're sitting in your seats thinking you'll never be removed because you got election fraud on your side, but we're working on that too. Have a great day.
Thank you. Please do not clap and do not speak out.
That last statement was a bit weird, wasn't it? Don't clap or speak out, okay? Now, I completely disavow that last comment, but the rest of it, she's bang on the money, isn't she? Next up is the main one that I wanted to bring to you. This is a Christian teaching student as she outlines the indoctrination camps schools have become, an enforcement of highly politicised subjects to children. This young lady is being forced to teach things that don't align with her morals or her religion, and teachers are being encouraged to snitch on each other if they don't toe the line. So there's a climate of fear. This is something that truly needs applauding in my opinion. This lady has more balls, I'd say, than nearly all of the UK put together. If we had more like her, we'd be over all of this by now. Let's have a quick watch.
This year I have the privilege to follow my amazing 4th graders up to 5th, and I have been excited about this all summer. On the other hand, this summer I have struggled with the idea of returning to school, knowing that I'll be working yet again with a school division that, despite its shiny tech and flashy salary, promotes political ideologies that do not square with who I am as a believer in Christ. After reading about your lack of consideration for the growing population of concerned citizens in this division, clearly evidenced by this empty room tonight, where you shut the doors to the public, as well as the emails sent by the superintendent last year, reminding me that a dissenting opinion is not allowed, even to be spoken in my personal life, going so far as to send a form to my colleagues and I, encouraging us to fill it out if we hear one another speaking against the controversial policies being promoted by this school board and adopted in this county. Not only that, but within the last year, I was told in one of my so-called equity trainings that white, Christian, able-bodied females currently have the power in our schools, and that, quote, "This has to change." Clearly, you've made your point. You no longer value me or many other teachers you've employed in this county. So since my contract outlines the power that you have over my employment in Loudoun County Public Schools, I thought it necessary to resign in front of you. School board, I quit. I quit your policies. I quit your trainings. And I quit being a cog in a machine that tells me to push highly politicized agendas on our most vulnerable constituents, the children. I will find employment elsewhere. I encourage all parents and staff in this county to flood the private schools.
Now, I nearly shed a tear at the end of that. How can we say we're tolerant if we teach things that exclude? If she feels like she's being excluded because of her religion, that's wrong, is it not? Now, I hope that young lady isn't too hurt by all of this. And I'm sure if any good citizens in Clark County can help her find another vocation, they will. Maybe set up a training GoFundMe for her so she can experiment and see what would fit for her. Now, see, everyone, if we had the numbers that did the same as that young lady and quit jobs that are against their morals, there wouldn't be any jobs that were against our morals. We should be shamed by this young hero, to be honest. Shamed into action ourselves, in my honest opinion. Complacency is not a virtue. If a 19-year-old can show the way up to, and open the door, we should back her and hold the door open for others. Freedom needs fighting for. Legally, of course, but fought for nonetheless. Now, I'll leave you with this quote: the secret to happiness is freedom, and the secret to freedom is courage. Let me know what you think, everyone. Do you think she's right? Do you think we need more of the same? I think it takes a lot of bravery to give up your entire future because of your morals. So I applaud that young lady and I hope she lands on her feet. I'm sure she will. Streisand effect and all of that. But I would like to know your opinion. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, share it out, everyone. I do need you to share it out. Please, 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 because YouTube are being beeps again. Like they ever stopped. But you know what I mean. Stay sane. I'll see you on the next one.